I was trying to take a shortcut and I ran into this, so I found a pedestrian bridge. Now, I remember coming by on this on the tour bus, because as we were going by at 30 miles an hour, I took a photo of her. The Argentinians supposedly have some pretty good steak. That's nice. Outdoor, but you know, they put a couple heaters in there, the lamps, and plastic traps the heat. Clothing store still open. Oh no. Dang. Just the season. Who's Japanese? Koja Santa. Yeah, I think so. When you see palm trees, you know you're in pretty good weather. People live there. Hey, a Santa hat. Promociones. Hola. Oh, Fuente Soda. So it's like a what's the name of the place in California I like? Well, so they've got the cars outside. Chevy's, is it? No. Got a hair salon going on. Another bar. Moshi Moshi. Another Japanese. Oh, and that's true. Look at that. They got the conveyors going. So you pick it, and then the color of the plate determines how much you pay. All right. Good. This is the first roundabout that I'm supposed to come into, called Glorieta de las Cibeles. I don't remember what that means, but I'll look it up later. Fabrica. Outdoor bar. See how they have the raised areas so traffic can't go 90 miles an hour in there. Wow, three floors. Looks nice. Saturday night, man. You should be dancing, yeah. Comida y cerveza, food and beer. How can you go wrong? And they have the game on. I think one of the top jobs in Mexico is security, because they've got security. Hola. They got security on every corner, in every building, every garage, every park. So Oaxaca, when you get to the next rotary, which is the Insurgentes monument, they put you underneath everything, because the roundabout, I guess, is a highway. And then you can go off to various streets out of here, I believe. Internet. This reminds me of the first time I met Ting Ting in her hometown. They had an underground, and it was underground, it wasn't above ground like this, or open air. It was underneath the street. And we walked around, and she bought me a gift. Internet. A lot of internet places. For the service, I can tell you that at my hotel, it's atrocious. But what do you want for 12 bucks a night? Music. Aquí no hay fea, no, para que vean. I'll probably get banned from YouTube for having this song in the background. That's happened to me twice. My videos have been rejected because this background song, and I disputed it both times, and both times they said well, they didn't reply. You just get your video back, turned back on. All right, I came up out of that little underground thing onto Insurgentes. Hopefully it's the right one. Into this alley, and I'm gonna get the name of this alley so I can get my bearing. And of course I don't see it. Alright, we'll take it down a ways and see if I run into a name. Hostel. Oh, interesting. 199. With all that light, I can't read it. If that's 75 a night, that is cheap, man. 75, that's like $4 a night. Carl Jr.'s, holy cow. Tacos, tortas, mariscos, cerveza. Oh, wow, look at this place. Oh. You get a dinner and you get pierced, or a tattoo. McDonald's, Starbucks, so this is a very westernized, or what am I saying, westernized, very Americanized. I have no idea where I am right now. That guy was drunk as a skunk. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not hungry at all. Well, I will find my way eventually. This is interesting, so if it takes me out of my way, that's okay. The Love Store. All right. Can't go wrong with the Love Store. This is that nude woman, Diana Cazadora, the big statue. This is the smaller version. Can't really see it because it's dark. You can see her butt though. Her butt's illuminated. Right next to the Love Store. It's appropriate. See, this is how you find these type of places. You just walk and you get lucky or you get unlucky. Cupcake and an American coffee for $45. Combo and a cup. That's clever. Cupcakes are popular where I live as well. There's this one place, they make your money hand over fist just selling cupcakes. They make a batch of cupcakes. They know what they need to be profitable. They sell out the cupcakes, they close up and they go home. And a lot of times they're closed by noon, 2 o'clock. Yeah, and it's early. It's probably only about 6 o'clock. And these places are hopping. You go to some cities and they don't start up till 10 o'clock. Some cities don't start up till like midnight. Cafe Zoo. So this is where all of the Orientals are, I guess. Lo siento. Next time. Oh, ¿cómo se llama? Elizabeth. Anita? Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Oh, very, muy bonita palabra.
Nombre.
Nombre. Yeah. Me llamo David. Yeah. Good. Gracias. She's a good sales girl. She tried to get me to come in there and buy something. Good for her. 99 out of 100 times. You know, I walk so much. Hello. People will say to me, oh no, you can't do that. It's too far. Like she was like, oh, compared to taking a taxi or the subway or a bus, yeah, it's too far. And I know it's stupid what I do, but it's what I enjoy. This is the speed I like. And if it means I waste 3 hours or 4 hours, then so be it. Because see, this is going real slow. If I want to stop, I stop. Nobody's beeping at me. You know? Those dudes, huh? Look like the aliens. Well, this is I would recommend this street, Insurgentes. It's an alley, I guess. Look at this cross street here. The red LEDs. Oh! Okay, Genova. That was Genova, not Insurgentes. So I'm at the corner of Genova and Paseo. Paseo de la Reforma is the major drag. That's where I wanted to go anyways. Alright, Calle Genova and Paseo de la Reforma. This whole area for several blocks on either side of Genova here, it's pedestrian only. And so I would highly recommend if you're in Mexico City you come down to this area because it's all walking with restaurants and bars and shops, you know, fun stuff to do when you're with somebody, even if you're alone. Me personally, you know, I do it once in a while, but it's more fun with people. Okay, and look, here's the Marriott right here. So you can stay at the Marriott. Don't have to worry about a $12 room. You can actually have a bathroom in your room at this place. Oxo's a good store. I like them. Get everything at them. I got aspirin the other day, and it's a cool looking place. Upstairs. Japanese, Chinese. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. There we go, a half yard of beer for 45. I don't know how many liters a half a yard is. Oh, there it is, 650 milliliters. So 450 milliliters is 454 is 16 ounces. So that's roughly 24 ounces for $3. A little bit less than $3. You go up, but you don't come down. You've got the outdoor food. There, pasta, triple. Rico's Tacos, 5 times 30. That's 6 per. Hola. Yeah. So this is, I've only been here a few days, and I mean, I'm getting to know this city pretty well. I mean, let me rephrase that. I'm able to find my way around with the map now. Other than that, I know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Leandro's Hamburgers. Well, if I was going to have a hamburger, I'd eat a local burger. Not McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King. So that alley, you knew I was coming into where the Westerners were, and it's not a surprise that there's a Marriott and a Sheraton and a Regis all right in that alley where all those were. Oh, this is cool. Oh, they have the little rotary here. Yeah, really nice. Nice feature. Cafe here, sit outside and drink some coffee. That looks very nice. Little hole in the wall. Hold on. Fountain. Yeah. They added some nice lighting. This area probably would look very nice at night because of the stone on the building. Oh, you know what this is? This is the wax museum, I think. Yeah, the tour bus went by here. Because I remember taking a picture of this Christmas tree. There goes the tour bus now. Oh, HOP, the beer experience. So the Guinness and kegs and... Now, I tried Leona beer the first time a couple days ago, and the black version, the Leona Negra. Fantastic. There's one cafe. Now this is Roma, and I'm taking Roma down to Versailles, or Versailles, however you want to call it. Called J. Garcia Lopez. I can smell the beef. It's a funeral home. I was looking at the sign and I'm like, you know, I don't want to be rude to the guy, but it looks like a funeral home sign. And it is. And I smell beef, so there must be a cart. Yeah, this is an interesting looking building. Este Inmueble. We're going to tear it down. Just past the radio station XEW. Looks like they're having some sort of Christmas party. And I'm back on a Unimientos or whatever it's called. Yeah, okay. There was a bunch of activity at this park today. Look at it now. Yeah, this was all lit up nicely, and there's all, yeah, these are all those light stores. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting how you see a neighborhood in the day versus at night. Yeah, if you like dark-haired women, then Mexico has a lot of pretty women. If you don't like dark hair, then there are blondes. Actually, I went on a couple dates with this girl who was a Mexican who had blonde hair and brown eyes. She was, oh man, I was head over heels for her. I pursued her the best I could. But she was in San Francisco and I was in, I don't know if I was in Boston at that time, but I was on the East Coast. And what's hilarious is she told me she had no interest in going, I mean, obviously she had no interest in me, I get it. Because she said, you know, she wanted to stay near her family on the West Coast, but she's living in New York City now. Yeah, at least it's my experience that a pretty face, you know, it's not so hard to find. Look at all the guys. Now, 41, will they make it? Buena Vista! Buena Vista! Oh, those are empty. There have been a couple that are so full. So this is the intersection of Lazaro Gardens, Eje Central, and now it converts to El Salvador. There's a sign there that says no traffic that way. I've seen buses, and that guy, the cop was telling that guy he had to turn, or he had to go straight, and the guy was like, no. And I've read before that the cops don't have the same power in Mexico that they do in the U.S. as far as, you know, where I live, you give a cop lip or tell him no, he'll call in 5 guys and they'll pull you out of your car and beat you. And I'm not kidding. I'm not saying it happens every time, but you're rolling the dice. saw. But back there, I turned the camera too late, but it was at least 30 seconds where the cops like, move, move. And it didn't get heated. You know, up in the US, the cops, if you challenge their authority,